Think you know biology? Let's find out! Take the quiz and learn some awesome facts along the way. Let's dive in! What is the most numerous group of animals on the planet? Insects, mammals, or amphibians? Insects. Which kingdom do mushrooms belong to? Plantae, fungi, or Animalia? Fungi. Which organ is responsible for pumping blood in vertebrates? Lungs, heart, or liver? The heart. What is the main component of the cell membrane? Phospholipids, proteins, or carbohydrates? Phospholipids. What is the structure that transports water and minerals in plants called? Phloem, stomata, or xylem? Xylem. Which of the following is an example of an arthropod? Spider, snail, or earthworm? Spider. Which molecule stores genetic information? RNA, protein, or DNA? The DNA. What is the pigment called that gives color to the skin and protects against the sun? Melanin, hemoglobin, or chlorophyll? Melanin. Which of the following structures is present in a plant cell but not in an animal cell? Mitochondria, cell wall, or plasma membrane? Cell wall. Which of the following is a mammal? Dolphin, shark, or crocodile? The dolphin. What are organisms called that can produce their own food? Heterotrophs, omnivores, or autotrophs? Autotrophs. What animals have bodies covered with feathers? Mammals, reptiles, or birds? Birds, of course. Which animals can regenerate parts of their bodies, like the starfish? Echinoderms, mollusks, or annelids? The echinoderms. Where does the digestion of proteins occur in the human body? In stomach, in pancreas, or in liver? In the stomach. Which vitamin is produced in the skin with sun exposure? Vitamin A, vitamin D, or vitamin C? Vitamin D. What is the developmental stage of amphibians living in water before transforming into adults? Larva, nymph, or tadpole? Tadpole. What is the process by which organisms convert oxygen and glucose into energy? Photosynthesis, cellular respiration, or osmosis? Cellular respiration. What type of reproduction does not require gametes? Asexual, sexual, or mixed? Asexual. What is the universal blood group recipient? OB positive, O negative, or A positive? AB positive. Which group of mammals lays eggs? Placental mammals, marsupials, or monotremes? Monotremes. What is the process called by which a cell divides into two daughter cells? Mitosis, meiosis, or osmosis? Mitosis. Which of the following animals is an example of a reptile? Turtle, toad, or penguin? A turtle. Which of the following organs belongs to the excretory system? Lung, kidney, or stomach? The kidneys. What structure allows fish to extract oxygen from water? Lungs, trachea, or gills? The gills. Smash that subscribe button to stay on top of all our awesome trivia. What is the main gas released by plants during photosynthesis? Nitrogen, oxygen, or sulfur dioxide? Oxygen. What is the process by which organisms maintain internal balance called? Homeostasis, metabolism, or synthesis? Homeostasis. What are organisms called that feed on other organisms? Autotrophs, heterotrophs, or photosynthetic? Heterotrophs. What type of skeleton do vertebrates have? Internal, external, or hydrostatic? Internal skeleton. Which of the following diseases is caused by a bacterium? Chickenpox, tuberculosis, or flu? Tuberculosis. What is the science that studies microorganisms called? Botany, microbiology, or zoology? Microbiology. What gas is essential for cellular respiration in most living beings? Oxygen, nitrogen, or carbon dioxide? The oxygen. Which of the following is an example of an invertebrate? Dog, octopus, or eagle? Octopus. Which part of the plant is responsible for reproduction? Flower, root, or leaf? The flower. Which vertebrates can live both in water and on land? Fish, mammals, or amphibians? Amphibians. What are the cells responsible for defending the body called? Erythrocytes, leukocytes, or platelets? The leukocytes. Which of the following diseases is caused by a virus? Flu, tuberculosis, or malaria? Flu. What is the process of forming new species called? Extinction, evolution, or speciation? Speciation. Which cell structure is responsible for producing proteins? Lysosomes, ribosomes, or peroxisomes? The ribosomes. What is the study of insects called? Entomology, herpetology, or ornithology? Entomology. What is the pigment responsible for photosynthesis in plants called? Chlorophyll, melanin, or hemoglobin? The chlorophyll. What is the main metal in blood hemoglobin? Zinc, iron, or copper? Iron. What type of organism decomposes dead organic matter? Autotroph, herbivore, or saprophyte? The saprophytes. What structure protects the brain? Vertebrae, skull, or ribs? The skull. Which of the following is not an essential nutrient? Carbohydrates, proteins, or hydrochloric acid? The hydrochloric acid. Which organ produces insulin in the human body? Pancreas, liver, or kidney? The pancreas. Which animal uses echolocation to move around? Bat, eagle, or rhinoceros? The bats. Which group of invertebrates has a soft body and may have a shell? Echinoderms, mollusks, or arthropods? The mollusks. Which system is responsible for coordination and response to stimuli? Digestive system, excretory system, or nervous system? The nervous system. What is the process called that releases energy without oxygen? Fermentation, aerobic respiration, or photosynthesis? Fermentation. Bonus! What is the basic unit of life? Atom, cell, or tissue? Don't forget, write the correct answer in the comments below. That's a wrap. How many did you nail? If you're vibing with High Hippo, smash that like, subscribe, and ring the bell so you don't miss a thing.